What is it? Where is it? Do I even have one? The G-spot. Today I'm going to be addressing questions from both men and women. The G-spot is a soft piece of tissue located inside the vagina walls. You can find it by inserting a finger into the vagina and doing a come here motion. It's usually found at a depth of 1 to 3 inches. When stimulated, it can lead to amazing orgasms of all time. Alright, boys and girls, like everything else with life, finding the G-spot takes practice, and practice makes perfect. Sometimes it helps if the girl already knows where her G-spot is. So talk to your girl beforehand and see if she can help you, guide you in to find it. But Kaylee, you might ask, I already know where it is. What's the best way to stimulate it? Well, in that case, it's manual stimulation that does it, aka using your hands. The missionary position does allow for good stimulation of the G-spot, but if you really want good payoff, I would suggest using your fingers. And tongue is always an added bonus. Another great way to stimulate the G-spot is by stimulating clitoris and the G-spot at the same time. Usually you can stimulate the clitoris with your tongue while rubbing on the G-spot with your fingers, or you can do both with your hands, or stimulate it with your penis and rub the clitoris. Sometimes it's easier for a woman to masturbate because sometimes a male can be too harsh on the clitoris during sex or during any other activities. Boys, pressure sometimes isn't that great. Some women claim that their G-spot is way more sensitive or can be stimulated a lot easier when she's worked up a little bit. So foreplay is a good idea. The G-spot, otherwise known as the Grafenberg spot, is somewhat mysterious. Mysterious in the sense that not a lot of people have done a lot of research on it. Not a lot of people can affirm that it actually exists. Not a lot of people can affirm that every woman has one. Not even every woman has had an orgasm yet. But whether or not a woman actually has one is besides the point. Whether a woman can actually get pleasure from her partner or by herself, that's what actually matters. Now, by this time in the video, I bet all you men's out there are a little bit jealous that we women's can get off with our G-spot. Well, let me tell you, there is a male G-spot. It's called the prostate gland. And guess where you can stimulate that bad boy? Up the bum. That's why anal feels so good for so many guys. Ladies and gents, don't get too strung out on finding the G-spot and making sure that you're hitting it. What really matters is the overall pleasure of the woman that you're trying to please. So as long as she gets off, who cares? But if she wants to still continue to find her G-spot, encourage it and let her do so. And she might even be able to find it easier by herself than if someone else was trying to find it. So, my lovely viewers, what I'm asking of you guys today is to share your tips and tricks about finding the G-spot, because there may be some things that I haven't covered in this tiny video and it might be helpful for others. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. If you have questions or comments, down below and I will answer them as always. I'm Kaylee and you're watching Sex Positive TV. Have a wonderful day!